Texas has move over slow down laws, but as you're about to see, many people don't know they exist or simply ignore them. Here to drop some knowledge on us, TXDOT's Jennifer Wright. Jennifer, what is that move over slow down law?
Well, Mark, the side of the highway is the daily workspace for law enforcement, first responders, tow truck operators, and roadside construction and maintenance workers. They're putting their lives on the line every day, whether it's highway construction or assisting motorists involved in traffic incidents such as crashes or vehicle breakdowns. So to protect them, the move over slow down law requires motorists to move over a lane or slow down to 20 miles per hour below the posted speed limit when approaching any vehicle with its flashing lights activated on the roadside. So drivers must reduce their speed 5 miles per hour on a roadway with a speed limit of 25 miles per hour or less. So the key is for drivers to pay attention. But as you're about to see, one highway worker is lucky to be alive after a driver crashes into the back of his truck.
So I was walking down the passenger side of my truck. Literally as I was tossing that debris, 2 chairs in the back of my truck, my truck hit me, and it took me a few seconds to realize what had happened, but I was on my back on the side of the road on the shoulder, and I look up, I see the guardrail on my right. I'm thinking, okay, I'm not supposed to be here. I look over to my left, and that's the back of my truck. We have families at home also, and we like to go home to them every day, just like how you go home to them every day. Just to be aware of your surroundings when you're driving. You never know what's going to be in front of you, what other people might be doing around you, just to make it a safer place for everybody.
And as one of our hero drivers shows, El Paso drivers aren't complying with the move over slow down until the worker steps in and starts motioning for them to move over. And even then, not all vehicles complied.
Jennifer, you would think more people would know about this. So how long has Texas had the move over slow down law?
Well, the law was first passed in 2003 and applied to law enforcement, fire, and EMS. In 2011, tow trucks were added to the law's protection, and then it was extended in 2013 to TXDOT vehicles, and in 2019 to utility service vehicles.
All right, so what do motorists need to know?
The move over slow down law requires driver to, when possible, move out of the lane closest to these vehicles. Slow down 20 miles per hour below the posted speed limit if it's safe, and then if it's not possible to switch lanes, or the road doesn't have multiple lanes, they need to move over to that other lane. Reduce speed to 5 miles per hour on roadways with posted speed